stepped outside into the rainy streets and saw my destination. The building in front of me was small and dark, the best kind for a deer. And with its metal roof, there was no one that could listen during the rain. I was meeting with the leader of a rival mafia gang. They called themselves the Atwood Rope. Their motto was equally as silly, working to keep the world tied together, but their brutality and efficiency were unmatched. As a shady gang of rope, they dealt in all kinds of illegal businesses, but hey, so was everyone else's. They are best known for their twine trafficking network and illegal splicing scene. But in an unfortunate accident, they killed one of our strings. There won't be an even trade, of course, but they are on the murdering side. With the hem of my hat over my head, I lit up a fat cigar and walked inside. "So, is your guy ready to pay for the murder of our good string?" I asked with a slight echo to the room. Then I noticed the murderer. He barely stood in the corner on a chair, all tied up and almost hanging off the ceiling. He looked at me with a coil of hate in his eyes. If he were free, I'd probably be dead in the time it would take to tie his noose. "He will, of course, pay for his mistake," the big O said. He was a piece of string, like everyone else, but he was very different from the rest. He was shaped like a circle or a donut with a hole in the middle. Rumor has it that he built his own tightly coiled empire all by himself. But it was not the time to speculate. I kicked away the chair like a wing off a dove, and then I reached into my pocket and pulled out my big black shiny gun. The only sound was the battering rain on the roof. Then I shot 3 times. Bang! 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 The twisted echo rang through the air. He was as motionless as an abandoned string puppet. "Is that good enough for you, Mr. Sterling?" the big O asked. "It will suffice." "That is just simply wonderful. Get down, Mr. Sampson, and show him your marlin spike." The big O pointed a gun at me, and I just shot and hung piece of string, untied himself down, and aimed that thing at me too. "But how? No string could have survived that." "Sorry," Mr. Sampson said, "but I am afraid not." And that's my life, making terrible puns.